And we are back with more Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Last time we left off, we had just reached the Bodhisattva pools, I believe. We also are in an area with many monkeys, a poison swamp, a second giant snake, because we had murdered the first one last time, and there's a puzzle. We need to make a monkey dance to lure out the snake to do something. So we are going to try and tackle that mystery today. I'm wondering if it's necromancing the monkey, but it might not be. Like, I do wonder if we need to basically beat the giant monkey in the pool that we saw from a distance, and then maybe something will happen, but I'm not totally certain. Alright, we got our fan. Oh yeah, we got basically our gourds. Whoopsie, that is... Alright. I am losing my memory sometimes when it comes to this game. Okay. Got all our stuff. Let's go ahead. I think the closest warp point to where we want to go is over at the Riven Cave. Because if we go to the Bodhisattva pools, it's not close enough. Let's go ahead, basically go here. I believe it would be go to the right. So, swing. Okay. I know there are monkeys pretty quickly off the bat. Okay, yeah, the monkeys way down there. There's our path. Cool. Alright, monkey. Okay, cool. Like I mentioned last time, fighting an army of monkeys was not on the list of things I expected out of this game, but also, like I mentioned last time, shouldn't be too surprised given, Journey to the West, the Monkey King, Buddhism, Asian elements, etc., etc. Okay, how do I properly get down there? Ouch. Maybe. Oh! Alright, drink. I don't remember it being that difficult to actually get down. Alright, good. Phew. Alright. Well, in the end, we are where we need to be, so I will take whatever victory we can get. Now, the big question is necromancing monkeys. Like, is it what we have to do? And can we do it? The current thinking is basically fan the monkey, get a backstab, necromancy it. The only issue is going to be that it does take a lot of spirit emblems to do all that. That's at least 7, I think, out of like 16, so we only get kind of 2 chances to try and do this. Okay, we can maybe necromancy this guy pretty easily. Okay, maybe Blue of Soul. Alright, monkey, help me out here. Did they actually pop one of the monkeys in the head? Curse you, monkey! Alright, we're still good, we're still good. Now think about it, does that get rid of the poison? Alright, yellow gunpowder. Now I wonder if... Okay, scrap magnetite. I'm not seeing basically a hole where the snake would come out from above ground, so I wonder if wherever this mystery monkey is, it's actually below ground with the snake itself. Or we kind of get the snake to move down below, and then we can kind of like approach it from there. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Oh, fulminated mercury, okay. I think that's our first time actually getting that. Let's go ahead, read that description here real quick. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. Fulminated mercury. Highly precious grains forming the base for a devastating form of gunpowder. Used in explosive prosthetic tool upgrades of advanced rank. Created in secret by the Interior Ministry, using knowledge from across southern seas. The Central Forces military might owes much to this tiny tweak of chemistry. Interesting. Alright, time to go below ground and see what we'll see, because I don't know if any monkey would actually be below ground, because I would figure that it's about puppeteering monkeys up here, but... nothing is obvious. Alright, we do remember that there is a ghost down here that likes to pop out of the walls. Come on. There we go. Kinda hoping that before the snake potentially kills us for trying stuff, we can at the very least maybe, don't need the necrance that. We can at least get the skill point. Sudden coughing. Ugh. Alright. What have we got down here? Yep, here's the snake. Okay. Done. Done. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. I don't want to hit the white snake in case that aggroes it, so... Nice. Now where is a monkey? Okay, Good. It's full of ash. I'm torn. Normally I'd just go with a shuriken, but we're trying to conserve basically spirit emblems using needed necromancy, but we might risk hitting the snake. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Seems the only thing that caused the snake to do was fill the entire cavern with poison. But it was dodgeable, though. You little... Come on. Whew. Come on. Okay, who did that? Who spat at me? I do get the vibes that these are from above. Dang it. Alright, well, we need an antidote, but how many of those do we actually have, though? We have plenty, okay. Alright, come on out again. One last time we're gonna get a death blow. These wall people. Okay, good. Okay, where is this other... Aha, okay. Key is to get over there without disturbing the snake. Oh, don't. Right, yeah. That's it. Don't necro it. We don't need to necro a lizard. Any goodies up there? Oh, that's a grapple point. Okay. Scrap magnetite. Well, we should be able to. Here we go. Pellet. Thistle of ash. Scrap magnetite. Okay, looks like we have to go the other direction again here. Oop, item down there. Antidote powder. That kind of balances things out a bit there. From the one that we've already used. Okay, so I would assume drop down, sneak over. Okay, not a wall hug. Up here? Okay. Lizard out of the way. Okay, none of these remnants are that telling. It's interesting that there's an underground shrine here. I hear a monkey. But how do we get over there without alerting the snake? If we back away... Okay. Let's see. What do these remnants do? Oh, okay. So there's terrain down there. Okay. Yeah. And I think he's necroing a monkey over there. Whoa! Now the question is, which way is this monkey looking? Okay. Now dance, monkey, dance! Okay. Dried Serpent Viscera, a dried parmesan-like heart of a great serpent. The great serpent is a god of the land, and the heart is believed to be where one spirit resides. While it looks much like a parmesan, in fact this is the red viscera of a god. Apparently, denizens of the Sunken Valley worship the organs, believing they represent the deity itself. Okay. Maybe a balloon of soul. Might be treasure, because what is a serpent? Well, a serpent is a snake. It's not a trap, therefore perform grappling hook. Okay, I assume this is probably the exit, since the snake's probably blocking the normal exit. Okay. I'm a bit surprised that the answer was necromancy again, but I mean, I'm trying to think if maybe there's significance to that, like maybe that the serpents represent necromancy or something like that? Okay, what do we got here? Divine confetti. Do wonder where this exits out to exactly. Okay. Oh, hey, the poison pools! Okay. This is how it all connects over to each other. Alright, that makes a lot of sense that basically we couldn't really otherwise get there. Now the question, though, is... why? Why did we collect 2 giant serpent hearts? I don't necessarily understand that. Alright, let's go ahead and commune. I mean, I feel like we have to ask our specialists about this, so... I guess back to the temple. We can try to check into the merchant and sculptor, and then Kuro and Doctor. See how maybe things go there, if any of them are just like, 2 serpent hearts, now we're talking. It could be that maybe it's like one of those like ingredients for the incense for the divine realm, but... I mean, I guess it could be. Like, we're just ahead of the curve. Alright, talk. No, alright, repeat dialogue. Nothing there. Alright, Sculptor, you have anything to say about this? Okay, he still wants tea, but we have yet to get any tea instead of just alcohol. Okay, upgrade. Trying to think where we last left off here. I think basically we're waiting for whatever this one's gonna be. Like, argument made of getting the gouging top to try and eventually get Senthro? I thought... Now think about it. I thought that basically the Phantom Kunai was a requirement for this, but not really. But why are Leaping Flame and Suzaku's Lotus Umbrella connected with the, like, ... And they can't be prerequisites for each other. Oh, okay. So basically, the Okinawa's Flame then is a prerequisite for both of them. Okay. Really wonder if we should just... Well, no, we can't even afford it right now. Okay, never mind. Okay, so he... Wait, I know, he doesn't care about the heart. He was just basically saying that he was parched. Okay, let's go ahead... Get the Kuro through this little shortcut here. Dun dun. And then no load screen if I recall. Okay, there we go. Alright, Doctor, Snake Hearts. Do we have any more drink? We have Monkey Booze. Oh yeah, we just got some more Monkey Booze. Okay, I was like, didn't we give the Monkey Booze to the Lord guy? But went over to Gourd Seeds. Yeah, I can repeat dialogue. Kuro, Snake Hearts, please. Okay, looks like repeat dialogue. And I guess we could check with the other divine child, but... I get less of a vibe that even she would know what to do with these serpent hearts. I mean, maybe basically the pool where we're going anyway has the answers to our questions. Okay, we don't have enough beads. We have no memory that currently needs sorting. Let's go ahead and travel. Sunken Valley. Bodhisattva Valley. My throat's acting up today. It feels all raspy, it does. And I'm kind of recovering from, like, being a bit sick, but not majorly sick. Okay. Oh yeah, old lady. She should, yeah, become a trainer of monkeys. Yep, okay, so we already got that. And according to the crazy old lady, there's only the 2 fruit, heavy air quotes. Alright, I think... monkey time. Ooh, item, okay. Building of soul. Poison swamp way down below. Okay. Dun dun. Alright, remnants, what do you have to say? Horror. I'll think about it. Monkey, you say? By the way, for the sake of Lord Kuro. Well, I mean, no matter what, this looks like it's going to be a boss fight. I like how it's all swinging. None of them are actually, like, perches, so... something tells me it's going to be a factor in the fight. But do we have to? And how well can I just sneak up on the monkey? Ignore me, monkey. He has like a sword in his head. Ouch! Whoa! Why did that not work? Right. Shrink. Oh, felt like we were doing pretty good there for our first go. Okay, at least no dragon rot. That's kind of... I mean, not super important, but kind of important to me. It's like, I don't want dragon rot. Alright, monkey, let's do this. Sometimes he doesn't get frightened from that. Oh, okay. So he's like actually falling there. challenge that. Okay. Oh, there's a hook on him now. Okay. Monkey. Okay, got me with this food. Oh, thrashing around got me. I should have had them there. Maybe I shouldn't have been too drink happy in the first half. Okay. Still good, still good. There we go. Basically, there's the grapple point on it, but I can't tell what's causing it to appear and not appear. Dang it! Ouch. Wow, that was not that useful. I regret kind of half obsessing over it. Nope. Got poisoned. Come on, give me a death blow marker here. Go. Whew. Shinobi execution. Alright, if anything, that was a mercy kill, given he already had that blade deep in his neck. Poor man. Whoa! Oh no! I did not expect this. I mean, we have the sword that kills immortals. I just didn't think of fighting a headless monkey. Should have been a bit more conservative with my items. That's a sweep. Ouch. Alright, we need to be very careful of that. That is terror. I don't think Ash is going to work on him. Where's my terror drink? There, good. Resurrect. Drink. Okay, give me a chance to. Okay. Alright. Drink. Oof. Drink. Practice a sword swing. Oof. Last of the pellets. Okay. Losing such wide arcs. I'm a bit hesitant because it's been a while since he screamed, so I'm like, you might be rearing for that again. Back foot here now. Swing. Uh-oh. Not that that really matters much. The damage alone from any future shouting on his part. He's gonna have to take us down. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, now we know. He does not have a single bar of health. He has multiple. Oh boy, okay. That was definitely an unpleasant surprise. Which, okay. How do we want to do this? Because I don't know if the firecracker is going to work once he's undead. Because I don't think he would count as a beast type anymore. And they're already kind of iffy whether they work actually or not. He's in the water, and he throws poisonous poo, so I don't know if Poison Blade would be that effective? I mean, maybe worth a shot. I think probably Flame... Well, I mean, he's covered with fur, but he's not exactly... Again, he's like in the water, though. He doesn't exactly have armor, so I don't think Loaded Spear would be that good. I guess we'll try basically... Yeah, that's a Sabimaru. I mean, obviously that wouldn't work, so I guess we could... Like, if Poison Blade does absolutely nothing, might as well have that ready. And then I guess maybe Umbrella? Alright. Give this a go here. Any chips thrown to you? For the sake of me, okay. Saw that coming. Drink. Okay. Really flinging stuff this match. Wow, okay. Did not see that combination of things coming. Boy, that was a very poor showing. This is kind of our first opponent who's not human enough to really be properly wielding a weapon. Like, obviously, in the second half he wields a weapon, but like the first half, it's a bit tricky to kind of like get some of this stuff down. I can't fully get why sometimes he recoils from the double Jumanji. Ouch. Drink. Whew, boy, that's a lot of damage. Also, the poison blade didn't work in midair. Again, even though I think that's going to be a bad idea in the long run. Oh, oh, that was the wrong thing. Oh, dang it! There we go. There we go. Just trying to make basically this first half a bit easier. So it seems that basically by interrupting his red marker with the double Ichimonji, that's what causes stagger. Question is, do firecrackers work in the second half? I feel like probably not, but, you know, we'll find out. Okay, he didn't seem to care at all about that. Hold on, actually. Okay. We do know that basically shurikens are pretty good against some of the, like, critters. Okay, and That was damage, I guess, but... Whoa, okay, I thought that was going to be a vertical dive down, not a sweep. Alright. Oh, okay, I thought that was... Less good. Okay. Alright, so that didn't really interrupt the roar at all. Trying to get out of there before stance broke. Okay, good. Sword strikes in. Uh-oh. Go. Yep, there comes the scream. Being trapped in a corner without the ability to get away from any potential yell. Woo. Okay, he definitely tricked me with that one. So hard to try and choose an item while running. Stance back. I wonder if you can do some of the advanced parries on non-red marker attacks or not. It's pretty 2 quick screens in succession. At least basically we're able to kind of use this as a learning opportunity. Okay, good. Shake off that stance damage. trying to get vitality damage in before going for more posture damage. Slowly whittling him down. Yes, I do not expect this to be the match. Okay. Whew. Almost got me with that move again. A bit there. I'm concerned about posture stance damage right now on this. Purposely broke target lock there, but then kind of needed it back. Oh boy. That's why I broke it earlier, but... Okay, we are looking... not too great. I figure this is kind of doomed, which is why I'm like, alright, let's try to speed up some of the learning curve here. Swing, go. Good. That just did a bit more posture damage than I thought it would. I only now just realized that I think our own vitality affects our own caster damage taken. Yeah. Ran into a wall. But okay. Oh, I didn't realize that we had resurrection still left. Oh boy! That seemed to kind of be a new attack as far as I could tell. No. Yeah, okay. No resurrection here. Okay, though. Definitely lasted a lot longer there, learned a bit more of the moves. Okay. I think we're kind of seeing a path here. I do feel there's something I'm not quite getting because of all the trees. I feel like there's probably a factor there. Let's start this fight out right. Drinking then. Oh, in front of them. I mean, we'll get a node back from death-blowing him the first time. We were doing pretty good, except for the death. Oh boy. The big thing with that, it's a jump, slam, roll, grab. So I'm like, is that vertical or horizontal for dodge purposes? I don't know. Pellet, since we don't have a full board. I really don't know what we can do with only like four things. Uh-oh. Forgot basically he can start off doing that. Try and be a bit more aggressive this time for better for worse. Camera lock, because I kind of wonder if his head is still his weak point, even with it not being attached to him. Swing. Go. Oh, he got me with that move again. Where he just like fakes me out being like, oh, it's over. Oh, no, it's not over. I saw that coming. Drink. Roar. Don't trust being near him when he's doing stuff like that. But when he's kind of drunkenly going like this, it's a lot more predictable. Gotta stop aiming for the head doing that. Pulls it up a bit too quickly. Oof. Notice at the last minute. Oh. Yep, I was just like, I recognize this. Going for the main body was fast enough there. And goes berserk. He's quite adept of a sword wielder for being a headless monkey. Getting it better, remembering I don't need the Ichimonji for a stance step. I can just go in the block. Yep. I was having trouble getting out of that. Good. And boom. There we go. Yeah, but this will do too much stance damage. Whoa, okay. He must trick me into something. Swing. Ah! What did I say about him tricking me into stuff? Run! Stance recovery. Swing. Stance. Swing. Boom. Trust him when he moves funky monkey like that. Right. remove the source of the infection there. Those weird immortal centipedes. Shinobi execution, and now the body's vanished. Then ghost monkey. No, no, no. Why did that sound like the roar of a dragon instead of a monkey? The battle memory of an extraordinary foe, lingering in the mind of the wolf. Commune with the sculptor's idol, and confront memories of battle to permanently increase attack power. The Guardian Ape was defeated, though its roar can still be heard. It is said that an infested body marks the undying. Slender finger. The slender finger of a young woman can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to create a prosthetic tool. I raise an eyebrow at that. Found in the belly of the Guardian Ape, it is partially digested. There is a shinobi technique called the finger whistle that can drive beasts wild. The one who used it before clearly used it for this purpose, as evidenced by finger's open hole. Very creepy, I gotta say. Very, very creepy. Alright. Alright, cool. Over here we have basically statue we can use. Commune. Sculptor's idol found. Let's go ahead basically and enhance attack power. Confront memory, Guardian Ape. The battle memory of an extraordinary foe. Although distant, recollection of such a memory provides sustenance for the wolf. They say that an infested body is a mark of the undying, but such a long life would surely be quite lonesome for even an ape. Perhaps the echoing roar of the Guardian Ape was in fact a solicitation of sorts. Aw, just a big old lonely monkey. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. Alright, let's travel. Again, this is the Guardian Ape's watering hole. But let's go ahead and get this probably final prosthetic weapon. Ooh, and actually we're running up on time for today. I didn't think that the Guardian Monkey took that long. And I guess we got the 2 snake hearts too, so. I was so enthralled by the monkey fight that all the rest of time just kind of slipped away from me. Alright, let's create this weird beast whistle.
お前さん、そいつを、その指をどこで手に入れた？落ち谷の獅子猿が食らっていた。そうか。猿の腹の中とはな。そいつを貸しな。お前さんの忍び義手に仕込んでやろう。
He had mentioned training in a valley with apes, so I wonder basically if that was the person he trained with. Okay, present, fit. Finger whistle. Prosthetic tool created by fitting a slender finger to the prosthetic. Call spirit emblems to use. Its sound will grab an enemy's attention and draw them to the whistle's location. By locking onto a target, only the targeted enemy will hear the whistle. The sounds of the finger whistle enrages beasts, making them unable to distinguish friend from foe. Okay, finger whistle. Attract enemy attention by blowing the finger whistle. Enrages beasts, making them unable to discern friend from foe. Only the target enemy can hear the finger whistle when locked on. If no target is locked, all surrounding enemies will hear the sound. Okay. Kind of curious what that will upgrade into. Okay, so it looks like we have all prosthetic tools, like I thought. So, Mountain Echo. Its sound will grab an enemy's attention and draw them to the whistle's location by locking on. Okay. Taking a deep breath before performing a whistle allows for the sound to be delayed. Okay, I was wondering about that in terms of, like, being able to... Kind of what I initially thought that the ceramic shards were going to be, of, like, shatter them on the ground and get someone to go to a certain location. And then Malcontent looks like it's his ultimate form. Finger Whistle reinforces the Malcontent's ring. Cause spirit emblems to use. Can be used to drive beasts mad and to torment apparition-type enemies. Kingfisher is etched onto the ring. The Kingfisher's cry could be heard along the waterfront of Sunken Valley. Now she cries no more. Creates an opening by causing anguish in apparition-type enemies. Oh, interesting. As for the Malcontent, yeah, I wonder basically... I mean, if it's a Kingfisher, maybe basically someone somewhere in the Sunken Valley for the person that's crying. But okay, let's... I think we should probably pop open basically stuff to upgrade into Mountain Echo. Because I wouldn't also mind trying to get Malcontent eventually. We wanted to get the Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella, so a good general path there. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, put up. Alright, 600 and then 1,000. Okay, so we're in the 600 range. Oh, actually, hold on. Talk to him because he seemed... Alright, repeat dialogue. I was wondering if I might have something more to say about the finger, but we might have missed that. Okay, let's go ahead. Sell some of our pocket money here. Okay, 1. There we go. Alright, upgrade this into Mountain's Echo. Okay, present, upgrade. Boom. And okay, so we need basically another, I think that's fatty lump of wax. But then we can get the Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella, which have preventing damage from apparition-type enemies, which should be good for... We have a few ghosts still on our list of ghosts to go back to and beat up. And okay, we didn't get the Piercing Subimato yet, but we only need one more black crumbly thing. But we're going to use up a lot here going for Phoenix's Lilac Umbrella. I almost going to want to get this just to see what these like final levels are, but I do kind of like the idea of the Golden Vortex of like, you know, it's classic JRPG steal command. Try to get as many free items as you can. But okay, let's go ahead. Alright, before we wrap up for today, because we're not at time yet. We are very much closing in on that, but not quite there yet. So let's, first off, let's see. Okay, swap out the umbrella. Mountain Echo. I guess we can keep that for right now. I guess actually the current loadout for the things we've been fighting is pretty good. Okay. Travel. Back to Sunken Valley. Guardian Ape's watering hole. Because assuming he was the boss guarding the flower should be right there. So I figure we can kind of like wrap it up by grabbing that, going back to Lord Kuro, and kind of being like, what's next on the agenda? I kind of imagine it's going to be like, I need 2 serpent hearts, and it'll be like, hey, we got serpent hearts right here, 2 of them. A fresh one and a dried one. Okay, little statues. Yep, there we go, that's what we're looking for. Lotus of the Palace. A white lotus flower found blooming in the depths of the sunken valley, where the fountainhead waters pool deeply. The flower's aroma attracts female apes. Thus the Guardian Ape carefully tended to it, so as to offer it to his bride, one of the incense ingredients sought by the divine heir for immortal severance. Okay. Dun dun dun. I don't think there was anything else around here that got blocked off during the fight, but we can take a very quick peek around here. Oh, we can dive here. Ooh. Oh, another precious bait. Okay, this is precious bait. The texture is slimy and something resembling horns seem to shed out of it. It's a kind of bait the master loves. Ring the bell, drop the bait. I really wonder where the bell is for this, because that's the second bait that we've gotten so far. Okay. Okay, looks like the rest of the hole is all relatively shallow. Although, yeah, looks like there was once a shrine here, interestingly enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else special around here, so let's go ahead and deliver this to Kuro. Assumedly, something's about to happen, or we're gonna get new orders. Oh. Not ominous at all when we can't go to Kuro's room. Oh boy, that really feels like important event if we go there. I guess real quick, let's go ahead and see if the doctor is still like, I still need a body for my experiments. Because I think he's kind of one of the few lingering threads left here. Because we went all the way into the Ashina depths to get the stone for the incense. I still don't know what's with the serpent hearts, though. I'm just a bit concerned if pretty much, yeah. All you little dudes. Hello. Alright, that's all still repeat dialogue. Okay. Okay, commune. Travel. I'm trying to think if there was anything left in the Ashina depths that we never quite figured out, but all that seems pretty straightforward. Alright, you know what, let's just tear the band-aid. Rather than basically starting next time... Well, I was gonna say, starting next time. There's two concerns. Starting next time on a boss fight if going to Kuro's room is a boss fight. But the flip is true of ending with a boss fight that would take a long time to actually beat. Oh boy. Hopefully nothing majorly important is about to happen, right? This should be okay, right? I'll find out. Sealed from the other side. Man, we are like right at time. Whatever's about to go down feels really important. Okay, I shouldn't end today on whatever that's about to be. That feels like it's gonna be a thread to pull for next time. Is there anything we can kind of do to kind of like touch things up for the very last part of today? I mean, I guess... Wait, hold on. Okay. You know, actually there is. Let's try and actually cap off on our skill points here. Wow, all of Ashina Castle is blocked out except for the dungeon entrance. Huh. Interesting. Ominous and interesting. Still curious about the bottomless hole in some other ways. But yeah, let's go ahead. Ashina Depths. Let's go to the watermill. And do it. We did that one last time for getting enough skill points to kind of like level up. A dash of grinding to kind of tap things off here for today. I guess in hindsight, I could also fight monkeys for it. Kind of give that mountain echo a bit of a try. He's still dead, right? Okay, this guy's still dead. Cool. Alright, any of these things I want to use? Not majorly. Boom. Dang it. Stab it, stab it, stab it, stab it. Okay, good. You know what, let's be a bit careful. Grinding is all well and good, but let's not actually die to basic mooks here. Okay. Hop down. We're gonna do what we did that one time of trying to sneak up on a big guy and necromancer him. Alright, help me out, big guy. Chew things to necromancy. Whoa! Ghost ninjas! Okay. coward. Go. Alright, good. Alright, phew. Yeah. We already technically have enough skill points, but you know, just taking down who we can. Actually, I wonder if... Let's go ahead and basically swap this out for the fan. Just work on him. This would be kind of a good test case here. Nice! Okay. Got our little skill point here. Oh, some more adamantite scrap, not bad. Oh, boo. Okay, let's take the long way to get back here. Although I guess we're just going back to the statue. We can just basically use the Buddha homeward idol. That's what it's called. I'm like, the Buddha thingamajig, the statue. Alright, let's go back to the Let's Be Temple. And yeah, let's go ahead basically and wrap things up here for today. It feels a bit short because not a ton got done. I mean, we got the other dried serpent heart. Shockingly not from actually killing the serpent, which took me by surprise. Took down a boss, basically a giant guardian monkey. Which, boy, I'm trying to think. Like, bosses that we've fought. Let's see here. Okay, should be under key items. Okay, human, monkey, questionable. Probably human, because they basically say that they were like appearing as if in a dream. I mean, it sounded like they'd donned the mask of a guardian deity, so like probably human, but we're almost half monkey to half human in terms of like bosses so far. And if we include all three monkeys and the screen monkeys, and the monkeys win, which is not a plot twist I saw coming, honestly. Oh, wait, no. Oh yeah, that's a recovery charm created by Emma. I was a bit confused because I thought that maybe that was related to the Sekiro droplet we gave up, but no, okay. Okay. Yeah, we still, oh yeah, basically the researcher Dojin. I wonder what his plot is, but I feel like since we didn't lure the samurai to him, that's kind of likely gone. I do wish I knew where to use the bait. Still need to collect the rest of the mask fragments. We know where a few of them are. Mainly on merchants, that is, so... But they're all pretty expensive. But yeah, no, overall basically some good progress today. I do wish it was more, but it was more... short amount of progress that was very substantial progress. Like, key items are gained, a boss is beaten. Overall, I'd say the boss is even pretty fun. Like, Giant Monkey Man definitely kind of almost gave Monster Hunter vibes at times. I did not see the head getting cut off and then, like, it just coming back to life. Definitely took me by surprise. But I guess I shouldn't be too surprised given that we literally got a blade explicitly for the purposes of killing immortals. Then, you know, why get an immortal killing blade if we have no immortals to fight? Right? So, yeah. Very curious / interesting / unexpected. Just giant immortal monkey who would wield a sword. Heck, I mean, the monkeys wielding guns and swords in general was something to be amazed at. But, alright. That's just me starting to get into monkey thoughts. Random miscellaneous being like, why are the monkeys... Where'd they get these things? I doubt they made them. Did humans turn into monkeys? But the monkey should have become human. But again, Monkey King. Again, I can go down the monkey thought hole for a while there, so let's not. And yeah, next time we'll find out why everything in Ashina Castle is practically blacked out and we can't get to Lord Kuro. Got a bad feeling about this for our master, so I'm assuming Genichiro is back with some more occult crazy shenanigans. So that will be fun next time. And ideally, the serpent hearts come in handy at some point. Don't know when, but hopefully at some point. And yeah, so until then. Alright. Until next time. Later.